Hey guys, today I'm going to do another book tag, and we are going to do the big book tag. I like big books and I can, you other brothers can't. When a librarian walks in with a big stack of books and you think, hey, I want to read those because I like literature. Yup. So you guys know how the tag goes. I pick the 5 biggest books on my shelf that I have read. I'm just going to pick them from the ones I have on my shelf and not the ones that I've read overall. And then I pick 2 of the biggest books that are on my TBR shelf list. Okay, let's get started. So the biggest book that I've ever read is The Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss. This is the second book in the Kingkiller Chronicles. The first book is The Name of the Wind. I don't think I've ever talked about this on my channel. Just kidding, it's really good. This clocks in at 1,107 pages, which is a really long book. It's really big, but it's totally worth it. The second biggest book, as I'm sure that you guys all know, is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. This is huge. Again, I never realized how big these books were. I mean, they're pretty big, but I read them every single summer, so I've read them 7 times by now in my life, and I just, you breeze through them. It's Harry Potter. This one clocks in at 870 pages as my second biggest book. The third biggest book is Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. This book is 807 pages of political intrigue and death. So good. My fourth biggest book on my shelf is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, which is 759 pages. And again, I've read this so many times that it's bowed because I brought it to a soccer game and it rained and got so wet. But we love our books. And funnily enough, I have a tie for the 5th book that, the 5th book in this list, and they're both from the same series. I think it's just the editions though, and that is Eragon and Brisingr from the Inheritance Cycle by Christopher Paolini. And this is the first book, this is the 3rd book, and of course there's 4 books in the cycle, and they both clock in at 754 pages, only 4 pages less than the Deathly Hallows. But they're both super good. All the books are about this size in the Inheritance Cycle, but they're worth it and are full of adventure. For the biggest books on my TBR shelf, I also have 2 of the same series. I just chose the ones that were on my shelf. I don't have all of them. And that would be Clash of Kings with 969 pages. I am currently reading this right now. I think I have about 100 pages left, and then I'll get right into Storm of Swords, but I don't have that on my shelf. So the other TBR book that's really big is Dance of Dragons. I got this from my grandmother because she had read them and she only had the 5th one, so she gave it to me. This book is a whopping 1,051 pages, so that will take the place of my second largest book that I've ever read. I don't know how many pages Storm of Swords and Feast of Crows is, but those might be in competition as well, so the 5 might just be Game of Thrones books the next time if I do this again. So yeah, Game of Thrones, everybody. So that was the big book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this, keep watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!